I would definitely say that taking this class during my senior year in 2017 helped influence my entire nursing school, because it all starts with that foundation of skills. Definitely working with people, I really enjoyed that atmosphere. I enjoyed caring for people, and honestly just the connections that you make while you're at clinical. Sometimes the things you do aren't super pretty, but at the end of the day they're really grateful that you're doing it for them, and it was just a really nice feeling knowing that people were super grateful for what you were doing, and it was really wasn't that bad. So I always thought that outweighed anything else that would have arose, and I made really good memories with my classmates at the time. And then when you have someone look at you and say, "Thank you so much for taking such good care of me," it was just totally worth it. So I was really happy about that. That stuff always makes it worth it for me. In high school, I was planning on going to college, and my uncle had told me it'd be a really good idea to take the CNA course here, because you learn so many of the basics of nursing, and you just start to solidify that foundation without even entering college first. So then when you do get to college, it's just adapt more comfortably. I had a better transition. It also helped with the other things that are super key to nursing, like time management and prioritizing what's important, what do I need to get done first, to just figuring out your routines. And I would say that this class really helped me figure out that routine and lessen the anxiety of change. Yeah, and even on top of all the skills that you take away from the CNA course here and bring into college, there's still some book work too. So I was able to take the credit from medical terminology here and have that count towards my college credit for it. So it was really nice going into classes like anatomy and physiology and every class after that you take in nursing, because you start using these terms right off the bat. So it was reading these books and being like, oh, I know what that word means. So it's you already have a base knowledge in some of the terminology and a base knowledge in some of the skills. So you just feel like you're learning better, and everything makes more sense once you start to study it more. So it really helped with all of that stuff. Yeah, the skills that I learned in the CNA course helped me throughout not only my nursing career, but in real life scenarios. You never think that you're going to be a part of a freak accident, but sometimes it just happens. Life is unexpected like that. And one summer I was with my friends on a boat, and one person fell off of the boat. You don't think that kind of stuff really happens to you. You hear about random weird stories in the news all the time, but when are you ever going to be a part of that kind of thing? But he fell off and ended up cutting his femoral artery of his leg from the propeller. We were able to use those skills, me and another friend of mine kind of knew what to do. I more so orchestrated what was going on. I was the only nursing major on a boat of business majors. So I was like, oh no. But once those skills come back and you realize oh, this is the scenario you learn about in a textbook and just all this stuff, it comes back to you really quick. And so I was super grateful that I have taken these classes in the past, because without them, he wouldn't have lived and could have easily have died. So really grateful that we knew what to do, how to do it, and executed it properly to save a life. If I were talking to a younger me or a younger student who is considering taking CNA courses or any CTE class, I always advocate to do it. I'm really grateful that I did, because it helped me so much entering this kind of workforce. And I didn't take health careers, but even my friends who did always had wonderful stories that kind of influenced oh, maybe I want to do that. That sounds really cool, kind of thing. I had a friend who got to see a woman give birth, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I took nurse's aid training. I was like, oh, I really like working with people, and it really helped solidify that for me. And sometimes it won't, and that's okay. But it's you tried it and you realize maybe this is what I want to do, maybe it's not. And I think health careers and nurse's aid training help a lot with just the uncertainty of the future for young kids. So I would always push for people to try it and take it, because it really helped me in the end. So I'm happy where I'm at.